Just to make sure today, all of the products that we are showcasing, be it camera, microphone, speaker, that will be the A&T product portfolio. Even the presentation which I am giving right now, this is part of A&T video conferencing setup, where camera is one of our PTZ camera. Speaker, I'm using it, one of the A&T Air 500 is a speakerphone and microphone. So if I talk about huddle room and small conferencing room, so resuming the slide for huddle room and small conferencing room, as I was telling, first we will be starting with the wireless collaboration bundle, which is an ideal fit for 4 to 5 seater of a conferencing room. In this wireless collaboration bundle, we will be giving a tabletop speakerphone, where speakerphone capability is not only to capture the voice or transmit the voice, but it is also capable to transmit or screencast wirelessly to a TV screen. There will be a receiver and a 4K resolution camera, which is Snap U4, one of our fast moving product for sure. Followed by that, we will be showcasing you all-in-one video soundbar for a huddle room setup. So that will again cover with a 4K resolution camera, two microphone, speaker integrated in a single box. So, and one of the important thing to notice here that today we are going to showcase different parts of A&T offices across India. So now I would like to hand over our call to Satish, who is going to join from a huddle room and small conferencing room from Tamil Nadu in Madurai, which is in the southern part of India. So Satish, over to you. I would request you to showcase huddle room and small conferencing room setup to our audience.
Yeah. So thanks, Ankur. Vigneswaran, can you please spotlight to me, to everyone?
Yes.
Yeah. So hi participants. Good afternoon. Myself Satish. Okay. So as Ankur explained about the huddle room products, right? So where you have seen the wireless collaboration bundle. So currently I just joined through my iPad. Okay. So you can see here, this is our huddle room. Hope people can able to see. So the wireless collaboration bundle, we are going to show lively. Here you can see. So this is the camera. Okay. So this is the camera and this is the receiver. Okay. So from the receiver, one cable is connected to the camera through the USB, and the power we have to provide to the receiver. And this is the wireless. Here you can see this is the transmitter come speakerphone. Okay. So this comes with 4 built-in microphones and one 3-watt speaker. This is transmitter come speakerphone. Here you can see the connectivity. If your laptop supports Thunderbolt, so directly you can connect the Type-C port. Okay. Sorry, my laptop don't have the Thunderbolt port, so I have connected the using the converter. Okay. So this is the HDMI. The HDMI will connect to the HDMI port, and this side USB for the power. Okay. So now you can see the screen. Now you can see the screen. Okay, connect to laptop. Just it is showing the normal view of the receiver, right? So this is the receiver page. Now you can see. So he's just clicking the button. Okay, once he's clicked, automatically my laptop has been shared through wireless. So you can see. So this is completely my laptop screen. Okay. So this is the laptop screen. So directly it is transmitted to the display through wireless. So basically for the local meeting, for the huddle room or small conferencing room, we can use this feature for the local presentations or local meeting kind of thing. Okay. So here now I'm going to show the video conferencing call. So from here directly, I'm just going to connect the particular webinar. Okay. So Vigneswaran, can you please accept me? Yeah. So you can see automatically the camera wirelessly accessed and I am able to join the conferencing room. I'm just disconnecting from here and I'm coming through that. Yeah, Vigneswaran. Can you hear me right? Okay. So before I just joined through my iPad. Currently, I just joined through my laptop. Okay. So the speakerphones and transmitters connected here. Wirelessly, I'm doing the video call as well as doing the content sharing also can be possible. So the technology is local meeting also can be do. We don't require any HDMI cable to the display. We don't require any additional cables. So directly without wireless, okay, directly we can share the screen as well as we can do the video call. So the camera has been connected to the receiver. So wirelessly we can access the camera for our video calls. So hope you can see this is the camera. So as Ankur explained about the Snap V4. So that is the camera. So this camera comes with auto framing and AI tracking feature. Can you please enable the auto framing? No problem. Yeah. So you can see auto framing. Okay, based on the people count, automatically the camera frame the people. Okay, so this is called auto framing. So directly I'm just handovering session to again to Ankur to show some other conferencing room applications.
Yes, thank you so much, Satish. Yes, so gentlemen, I let me share my screen again. I hope you got some insight about how A&T portfolio or A&T product line could help for a small or medium size or smaller huddle conferencing room. When we say huddle spaces, it means 4 to 5 seater, not more than that. So now I will be sharing my screen again. Let us resume the presentation back. Now let's talk about medium size conferencing room, which is up to 8 seater. So I think this is the vast portfolio. If I talk about any corporate or any enterprise customer, then medium-sized conferencing room would be many compared to a boardroom. So in an organization, there could be one boardroom and three medium-sized conferencing room or two small-sized conferencing room plus a medium-sized conferencing room. So we foresee a very good market across the globe for small and medium sized conferencing room. And that is where we wanted to showcase, or the main agenda of scheduling this webinar was to target small and medium sized conferencing room. Now, these are the products that we are going to cater for a medium sized conferencing room setup, which is up to 8 seater. It will cover Click U1, which is a 10x optical zoom camera, Air 200, which is a wireless cascading speakerphone with AI noise cancellation. So these two can be a bundle. Alternatively, we can have Icon 150, which is an all-in-one video soundbar coming with a 4K resolution lens, speaker tracking and AI auto framing functionality built in this video soundbar. It is having a 5-watt speaker and 4 microphone, which is ideal enough for a medium-sized conferencing room setup. Now, both of these setup, we can plug it to Aircast, which is our wireless collaboration bundle, and then we can do a wireless meeting experience for a medium-sized conferencing room. So Aircast is nothing but our collaboration, wireless collaboration setup where we can plug in camera, microphone, speaker as a USB source to this device, and then wirelessly we can access these sources through a dongle. This dongle can be HDMI or USB Type C dongle. It's an all-in-one interface that we provide, and you can have 9 simultaneous connection at the same time. So now I would like to hand over our call to our Bangalore office, which is in Karnataka region, where they will be answering this call and showing you all of these products live. So over to you, Bangalore office. Can you just showcase our PTZ camera, Icon 150 and Aircast Pro as a combined setup for a medium-sized conferencing room? Over to you guys.
Yeah, Ankur, can you hear me?
Yes, Krishna, I can hear you.
Okay, fine. Maybe you can start presentation.
Yes.
Yeah. So maybe whoever is handling can just spotlight my video, please, so that they can see my video in a bigger screen.
Yeah, it's done. You're in Spotlight, Krishna.
Okay, fine. So currently I'm using the PTZ camera, which is ANT Click U1, and also I'm using a speakerphone, which is there on the table. You can see that it's a wireless speakerphone. I can just show it. It's there in my hand now, right? So it's a combination. So I'm using a PTZ camera with the wireless speakerphone. So let me just show you the zooming capacity of this camera. So currently the room size of this, the width of this room is about 12 feet and the length is about 16 to 18 feet, I would say. So I'm standing at the end of the room. I hope you can hear my audio clearly. So I kept the speakerphone at the center of the room and I'm just zooming in so that you can see the zooming capacity of this camera. So this is having a 10x optical zoom camera and 16x digital zoom here. So let me just zoom out and show you the full view of the room. So this is how you can control the camera using a remote. And this speakerphone, you can cascade with one more speakerphone. So currently, a dongle which is connected in the PC, and it is being communicated through wireless. And you can have one more speakerphone. For example, uh, the table size is little longer or little width. So what you can do, you can cascade one more speakerphone. Currently, this room is about seven to 8 seater room. So I can have a conference with this device with one speakerphone itself. So for this room, one speakerphone is enough. But if you have a little longer table, you can cascade one more speakerphone. So this device is having 8 microphones and it is having an 8-watt speaker. So for this room, one speakerphone is enough. So whatever Ankur was speaking, I was able to hear with this speaker only, and whatever I'm speaking, it is getting transmitted through this microphone. So I hope you can hear me clearly. So maybe I can give you an experience. Maybe I'll just walk and talk so that maybe you can hear my audio clearly. So I'm at this end of the room. So maybe I'm standing near to the camera and talking. I hope my audio is clear to you guys. I'm just walking and talking. I hope you can still hear my voice clearly, right? So that's a combination of a small PTZ camera, which is ANT Click Q1, and R200, which is a speakerphone. Over to you, Ankur.
Yes, thank you, Krishna. Yeah. So apart from what Krishna explained about the medium-sized conferencing room, or rather about the products, I would like to add a few points there. The speakerphone which he was using, that is an Air 200 speakerphone, which is wirelessly cascading speakerphone. For a conference room type of setup with 8 people, one speakerphone is enough. But imagine the conference room is bigger, let's say up to 12-seater. Then with the same setup, we can have an additional speakerphone, which will be cascaded through a single dongle. And then we can have or we can cater all of the 12-seater inside the conference room itself. So it will be a wireless cascading speakerphone. One important thing that you can notice from here is that we are again emphasizing on wireless setup, because most of the conferencing room, or let's say the infrastructure is ready and the cabling work is not done, or maybe I have a small space in my office. I want to make it as a conferencing room, but I'm not willing to spend more on the cabling task and all. That's why we always insist on a wireless setup, and it's all USB based plug and play products that we are showcasing here. So again, wireless cascading speakerphone with a 10x optical zoom camera. The same setup can be replicated with an all-in-one video soundbar as well. So now let me share my screen again. And now we will be showcasing another type of setup. Yes, I hope you guys can see my screen. So this is the wireless cascading speakerphone which Krishna was using. He was roaming around the room and explaining the products. And this we can have two numbers of Air 200 wirelessly cascaded. It is having a battery backup of 8 hours is there, which is sufficient enough to cater 2 to 3 meetings. And another important thing is AI noise cancellation. So many of the rooms will be, the office setup would be near to the traffic environment, or some AC noise or fan noises are there. So this speakerphone have a capability to discard all of those noises and then transmitting a crystal clear sound to the far end people or to the audience. That is the unique differentiators of this particular speakerphone. Now, let us move ahead to the next step, which is a large conferencing room setup. Up to 12-seater, or rather, I would put it as 15-seater conferencing room. What are the components from ANT product kitty that we can cater for a large size conferencing room? So here, I will be showcasing you about a PTZ camera, which is a 12x optical zoom PTZ camera, Air 500, which is again a speakerphone, wireless plus wired cascading speakerphone, Icon 500, which is an all-in-one video soundbar, Aircast Pro, and an interactive touch panel. So these are all of the products that we can, or rather we suggest to a large size conferencing room setup. This is not a must. I mean, being all of you guys as a system integrator, you can design your own conferencing room using any of these product mixtures. You can have some of these Air 200 mixing up with Icon or mixing up with Aircast Pro. That all depends on you. But these are our recommendation and our suggestion for a particular size of the conferencing room. So now this is the conferencing room where I am sitting in, and I am sitting from the west part of India, which is in Ahmedabad and Gujarat. And this is again our branch office here in Ahmedabad. And here we are showcasing the large size conferencing room setup. I have my colleague Sagar with me, who will be assisting me to showcase you guys about these type of conferencing room setup. So now I will stop sharing my screen, and I will be showcasing you these products live. And for all of the audience, we have a dedicated question and answer session. So in between, if you have any queries, I would suggest, or I would advise you to keep it in the chat box or note it down somewhere. Last 10 minutes of the call, we will be addressing all of your questions or queries or some suggestions from your side where we can improve. So that we will be having at the last. Now, let me stop sharing my screen, and I will be showcasing you all of these products live. Yes, you can do the preset full room. So as you can see, this is the large size conferencing room that I am sitting in. The camera, which you are seeing my face, that is a 12x optical zoom camera with HDMI, USB interface, and RJ45 interface. My voice, which you are hearing, that is coming through these particular speakerphone, which is Air 500 model. So this Air 500 model, this is one of a kind of a speakerphone where you can use this in cascading mode up to 8 units. Single device can perform up to 8 watt, can produce sound up to 8 watt. It is having 8 MEMS microphone array. Plus, I'm using this as again wireless setup. As you can see, my table is neat and clean. There are no cables which is required to implement any of the ANT portfolio solutions, be it a conference room, small size conference room, medium size, or a large size conference room setup. And this is the voice that you are getting in. Let me stand up. Same like Krishna, I would roam around the room. You will have an idea how the sound is getting captured. So now I'm roaming around the conferencing room, and I have the single speakerphone available here for the entire room. I hope you are hearing me clearly. I would ask my teammate Sagar also to speak a few words so that you will have a better idea how we are explaining or how we are conversing in a meeting room environment. So, Sagar, would you explain
Yes.
something?
So hello everyone. So right now we showcasing Click U2 and Click U2 12x optical zoom camera and Air 500. So right now we positioning only one speaker phone through Connect Aircast Pro and connect the Type C Thunderbolt uh, uh,
Connected dongle.
connector dongle.
Yeah. So that is what I. Thanks for reminding me, Sagar. So this laptop is connected through a dongle, and this dongle, I'm able to access this dongle using a wireless solution, which is Aircast, which is lying below the table. So I would trigger one of my camera on the top. So I have one of the camera which is sitting behind me. So this was the setup that was for a large size conferencing room, up to 10 seat, up to 12 seater, sorry, up to 12 to 15 seater, that we wanted to showcase it to you. Now, I would like to explain about the third or the fourth part of our presentation. So let me share my screen again. Now, since we have gone through all of these products live, now we are moving to the last part of our webinar, which is a boardroom setup. So most of you would be having a query, what is the difference between a large size conferencing room and boardroom, and why we have differentiated both of these categories as separate. So when we explain a boardroom type of setup, we mostly recommend some of our speaker tracking solutions, or where acoustics comes in the major role. So any type of boardroom, some acoustic treatment is always recommended so that you can have a crystal clear experience in terms of audio. And even if you are using some of the AI features like speaker tracking, you would be able to deliver it with very much ease. Because other type of conference room or meeting rooms are there which will be having glass cabinets. So glass having a tendency of reflecting sound. That's why it is not recommended to use speaker tracking or other AI type of features in a boardroom setup. So now in a boardroom setup, we will be catering. These are the products. AV's 4K, one of the 12x optical zoom 4K resolution camera. Using again with Air 500 cascading speaker phones. There will be 3 speaker phones available in the boardroom in the cascading mode. Alternatively, we will be showcasing Jarvis U3, which is a speaker tracking PTZ camera. And in the large size boardroom, we can also have a all-in-one video soundbar setup, which is Icon 300. So Icon 300 is also one of a kind of a video soundbar with expansion microphone capability, with 4K resolution, AI face tracking, AI speaker tracking functionality. And one of the unique feature which we want to explain in a boardroom setup is camera mixer. So we will be mixing 2 feeds of PTZ camera in one feed and then showcasing it to you. So in many of the boardroom, there would be the chairperson who wanted to be highlighted all of the time, and content of the presentation to be highlighted in the second camera screen. So we can do that through AVX 3.2, which is a camera mixer. So with this, I would like to hand over to Satya, who is again in Madurai in south part of India. Okay. And he will be explaining the boardroom from our head office, A&T head office. So Satya, over to you. Please take care of the boardroom and show our audience how we can design a boardroom and what are the key components that we can showcase here.
Yeah.
Thank you, Ankur. So, can just stop the screen sharing.
Yes.
So, hope my video is in spotlight to everyone now. So here we are going to show you Icon 300. First, the soundbar for the mid and large size boardroom now. So after that soundbar demo, again we will show how a 2 camera setup connected in a camera mixer with a multiple layout switching PIP or a PAP setup in through our camera mixer. So let us first swap the icon 300 now. Yeah.
Yes. Yes. So Ankur, can you hear us?
Yes, we
Hello?
can hear you.
Yeah, just a minute. Yeah. So can you hear us, right?
Yes, we can hear you, Satish.
Yeah, fine. So currently I have connected the Icon 300, which is all-in-one video soundbar. So basically, this is kind of all-in-one soundbar we can use for the little bit large conferencing room. So here you can see our conference room size is around 25 feet, and we have a good acoustic conferencing room. So we can use this kind of soundbar for the large conferencing room. So first of all, the technical wise, this is the 4K resolution all-in-one video soundbar. You can see the field of view is 120-degree. So it is completely in the zoom out position. So you can see the wide field of view. It will cover from the first chair itself. Okay. The other thing is this one has 5x digital zoom. Okay. So basically you can zoom in, zoom out also. Then apart from that, this soundbar has 4 built-in microphones and one 5-watt speaker. So now you can see I'm exactly standing it's from the video soundbars. The distance is around 15 feet. Still, you can listen. My voice is very clear because there's a 4 microphones array. It's unidirectional kind of things. So it will pick up the voice is very clear. Now exactly I'm end of the room. Okay. Now the distance between the video soundbar and where I'm standing is around 22 feet. Okay. So still you can listen. My voice is very clear, and this soundbar has 5-watt speaker. It is recommended for 10 to maximum 12 seaters. We can recommend. Apart from that, we can connect 2 additional expansion microphone to the video soundbar. Okay. So now I'm going to show the live demo of the AI feature. Can you please enable the? So first we are enabling the auto framing feature. So the auto framing feature, you people know very well, like who are all in the conferencing room, the camera automatically adjusts the framing. So now you can see just come out automatically. Now 2 people are there, right? It's zoomed automatically. So this is the auto framing feature. Now you can see it will take some time. Okay. So, yeah. Because since it is a, yeah, so you can see it's zoomed now the 1 person. Okay. Currently again myself and the other Satya just coming enter into the frame. Automatically it's zoomed out and showcase all 3 people. So this is the auto framing feature. Next we are going to enable the speaker tracking. So most of the people asking about the speaker tracking feature into the video conferencing room, right? So this is the one of the videos on bar which support up to 10 to 12 seaters for the video conferencing speaker tracking feature technology. I asked Mr. Mukesh to speak. Yeah, and now I'm speaking continuously. Now the camera automatically focus me. Yeah. So again, I'm just speaking. So the some advantages also there and some drawbacks. So this all-in-one video soundbar comes with the digital zoom. So the digital zoom has some limitations. So it will not zoom exactly to the person, but somehow, I mean, maximum for the 10 seaters. So it is suitable for the video conferencing applications with the AI features. So that's it about the Icon 300. Next, I'm going to move to the AV's 4K with Air 500 speaker phones. Along with, we will show the video switcher and mixer also. Okay. So currently I have connected AV's 4K, which is 4K resolution in the PTZ camera. The previous one is the normal fixed digital zoom camera, but this one is comes with PTZ camera with 12x optical zoom. Now we have some presets. Now you can see. Okay, so this is not the maximum zoom, but we made some presets to focus some of our products. Okay, so you can see the crystal clear. Okay. So this is the maximum zoom out. So this camera also auto framing technology in the PTZ category. So can you please enable the auto framing? So this is also look like same like the icon 300 soundbar. Okay. So automatically overall in the frame it will adjust. So can you please come again? Yeah. Okay, so one thing I just forgot to explain about things the icon 150. So one of our colleague, Mr. Krishnamurthy, showed the live demo of Click U1 and Air 200 from the Bangalore office, right? So the icon 150. So icon 150 also similar like icon 300, which support the AI auto framing and AI tracking. That is also comes with 4 built-in mics, and you can use for the maximum 8 seaters. So icon 300 for max to max 10 to 12, but icon 150 can be used up to 8 seater, and icon 150 support one expansion microphone. Okay, so next one is the speaker phone. Already Ankur explained about our speaker phone, the Air 500 wired cascading speaker phone, right? So most of the boardrooms, okay, so they have a large kind of boardrooms, they have a U-shaped table into the government, mostly in the government boardrooms, right? So where we can use the Air 500. So technically, which one comes with 8 built-in microphones? So that is the major advantage. 8 built-in microphones. Okay, so it will cover entire 360-degree and one 8-watt speaker. Okay, so the main advantage is this is maximum we can cascade up to 8. Maximum we can cascade up to 8. So I can say that no products in the market maximum cascade 8 the speaker phones, but we have. So currently we are using the same speaker phone. You can see the clarity, you can see the quality of the microphone and the speaker phone. I mean, okay. So the next thing is Mr. Satya is going to explain about the AVS mixer. So I'm a hand over session to the Satya.
So currently, you can see that we have connected two PDZ cameras. Can you disable that, Satish?
Which one?
Auto framing disable.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So we have a 12x 4K PDZ camera connected to this mixer. Can you?
Yes.
Yeah. So this is the camera mixer. So this camera mixer can connect three inputs. We can connect two USB and one HDMI input. These are the three input sources. And we have two output, one Type C USB and one HDMI port. So three input and we have a two output. Plus it supports PoE power. We don't need to connect any power supply. We can connect a PoE plus here directly. It will power up and gives you access for the web GUI where we can also change the layout. And we have a RS-232 port, which is used to control through any third-party control processor like Crestron, Extron. We can program and control this box. This is the front panel where you can change the layout. So whenever we give the input, the particular inputs will be giving the signal here. We can choose the layout like out of three inputs, we can choose the layout like a single frame. You can switch back to 1, 2, 3 inputs in a full screen, or we can switch layout like a 50-50 PAP, and we have a one PIP mode. So out of three, we can create a two layouts of PAP and PIP. Right now, what we have is we have connected one more PDZ 12x camera here, and this AVX switcher is connected in the rack now. My colleague Mukesh will change the source now. Can you just zoom out to this? Yeah. So Mukesh, can you change the layout now? Ah. So this. So here you can see the moment we switch back to the AVX camera mixer driver name in the camera source, you can see the two camera layout. Now I can switch back layout like a PIP or a full screen. This is the full screen layout. Can you put PIP layout, right? Yeah, there is a small image below. Yeah, this is the PIP layout. One more is this is the full screen layout. Again, can you put 50-50? This is the second camera. This is the 50. So you can take this two cameras a single view layout or a 50-50 or PIP. These three layouts you can swap. And out of three inputs, you can choose two inputs for this layout swapping. And the control can be, as I said earlier, through the buttons on the front panel or through web GUI, you can swap the layout. The third thing is using any third-party control processor, using a touch tablet, you can swap the layout. These are the three options. So this will be like a single hub solution for you. You can connect multiple cameras into this camera mixer. You can also connect the audio in this camera mixer. So one USB cable goes into your UC engine or a PC. Also, this box supports a HDMI. Let's say you want to record this meeting room session, you take the HDMI out, give into the simple recorder, and you can record the session also. In the maybe upcoming webinar, we will show a classroom setup. In that, we will show how this camera mixer can be effectively used for live streaming also as well. Yes, can the auto framing, auto tracking, PAP all work together without disabling the scene? Yes, yes. So Satish, he wants to see the same AI feature when he is connected through the camera mixer.
It can be possible. So cameras, the features comes with the AI auto framing or whatever the AI tracking. So that is the independent feature for the camera. So this is kind of hub only. Okay, so we can connect two cameras. Like one camera, we can enable the auto framing. One camera, we can enable the AI tracking. We can use it.
Now, one important software that we have already launched, which is for the room booking management. So I would like to introduce meeting room management system where it is powered by ANT and the name is FlexServe. So with FlexServe, you can easily manage different types of the meeting room, and you can manage when to book a meeting, how to book a meeting, or imagine a big big corporate where meeting room is continuously being used. Salesperson is having a meeting, accounts team is having a meeting, or maybe the C-level employees is expecting some guests from outside. Now, how to manage these kind of scenarios? That's where we wanted to introduce a meeting room management as a complete portfolio, targeting any type of meeting rooms. We are introducing FlexServe. So in FlexServe, you can manage email and calendar invites where you can book any type of meeting room. Whenever you book a meeting room, the tablet will be turned red or green. Ideally, these tablets are supposed to be mounted outside of the meeting room, and you can also have some ad hoc meetings. Now, imagine a meeting room is free, it is showing available. Through the touchscreen display, I can toggle and I can book a meeting room from the tablet, or I can pre book a meeting room 1 day, 2 day, or 1 month in advance through my calendar. Now we have ready integration available with Google or Microsoft 365 calendars. And these whole setup we can provide either on premise or we can provide on cloud. So for many of the organization, let's say if it's a bank, then bank cannot have cloud subscription. So therefore, those kind of customers, we have an on-prem application where it will be deployed on a server, and then we can have this meeting room management. So with this, I would like to hand over back to Satya, who have a tablet ready on his desk, and he will be explaining some features of our meeting room management system. Over to you, Satya.
Yeah, Ankur, thank you. Let me put my screen in the spotlight. Yeah. So as Ankur said, with this meeting room scheduler, we can schedule the particular rooms. Like this tablet will be sitting outside the meeting rooms, conference rooms, or wherever we want to particularly book the room, right? So once we go through our FlexServe software in our calendar, we can see what particular branch, particular floor, particular type of huddle room or a conference room will be listed there. The user can go through all these steps and book the particular room which is available for them to take up the meeting. So right now we will share the screen and show you how this simple flow will work. Like as a user, I will log in and how I will book the room. And once I book the room, it will be sent as a mail and approval request to my reporting authority. He will give a approval to book that particular room. Once this process is done in few minutes, you can see the particular meeting room scheduling information on the tablet, which will be on the list. And when the time is enabled to the particular thing, the tablet will turn on to the red color, which means the room is being occupied. So we will show you how this simple flow works now. Just let me share the screen.
Okay, this is the admin login. Here we can create the users and the rooms, everything we can create from here itself. Whenever I enter into the admin login, we need to create the level initially. The level is nothing but that company name and where it is located and which building we are placed and what floor we are at the present and what are the rooms we are having. That thing and all we need to create. In that administrator login, we need to create the users and roles, everything we need to create here itself. Okay, a role is nothing but the five types of role is available. One is the administrator who can configure the entire thing, create the users and everything we need to do with that administrator login. After that, requester login. Requester is nothing, is the user who can request the meeting, and then approver who approve the meeting, and manager is the manage the room everything. Okay. Now I am going to request one meeting and show you the now here you need to select the request and I need to select the company, location, floor, and what meeting room you want to book. You need to select and click show, means it will automatically show. And now today entire meeting will be available, visible from here itself. Okay, now I double click here and enter into the time. I set the time at 1:25. Sorry, on 1:27. Meeting is demo. Okay, number of persons 8. If I click save, okay, now I click save. It will automatically go to the approver. This request is go to the approver. Now, and I log in through the approver login. Here I can see that. Here I can see that meeting request. Just I click here. And approved the meeting. Yeah, can you please open it? Okay, now I stop the screen sharing. You can see the tablet. Can you see my screen? Whenever we book the meeting, it will automatically visible in the right side of the tablet. Okay, we are creating the meeting at 1:25 to 1:27. Please wait some time. After 1:25, the screen will turn into red. Now it is in available position, so it will be green color. Okay, whenever the meeting start, it will automatically turn into red.
So likewise, if there are multiple meetings scheduled for the day, in below that it will show the list. You can just keep a preset of the tablet, Sadish. So when the time comes, the user can see that.
Yeah, I will change the preset. So meantime, you can do some.
So this is a simple process using the FlexServe calendar. We have checked the particular date and availability of the time, and we have booked the room. Likewise, whoever the admin has created a user, like admin can create a user for all the departments like marketing, sales. Under sales, there are 5-6 people. So now you can see when the time comes 1:25, the tablet change to the red color.
Red, and that surround LED also turn into the red. Once the meeting is end, it will automatically turn into the green color.
Green means it is available.
Yeah, it is available. Now the meeting is going on. Whatever you book, if you are book first continuous meeting like 132 2 and 232 3, whatever meeting you are booking, it will automatically pop up the right side of the display. And also, if you are block this room for particular maintenance issue or whatever it is, that also you can see from here itself.
So hope everyone understood the concept and how this meeting room booking is happened. And one more thing is that screen which you are seeing right now, it's can be customizable. This is the standard layout. So according to the organization, their logo, their color, everything, the tablet home screen or the booking screen can be customizable. That is also possible from our end. And this solution we are offering in the on-prem and the cloud subscription model as well. Yeah, that's it about this meeting room management software. Yeah, thank you, Ankur. So we will put back Q on the spotlight now.
Okay. Yes. So with this, we would be ending today's agenda. So I would just share a few slides and then we will jump to question and answer session. So this was FlexServe, a meeting room management scheduler, meeting room management solution for large enterprises or even medium enterprises now, because this scheduling is the next big thing. And soon in the further future releases, we are going to have a similar concept for schools or education environments as well, where we want to manage the classroom, auditorium, or seminar hall, or managing those kind of spaces. So this is the next step of FlexServe or roadmap of FlexServe. Now talking about the webinar, so after this webinar, again in March, we'll be having another sessions of webinar where we will be covering solutions for live event, seminar halls, auditorium, or a classroom or training hall kind of a setup. Well, these are the products which we have not discussed in this particular call, but maybe in future and during March webinars, we will be covering this part of A&T's portfolio as well, which will cover professional camera series up to 30x optical zoom, or humanoid tracking cameras or lecturer tracking cameras we will be covering, along with recording, lecture capturing solution we'll be showcasing with all-in-one amplifier or collar microphone or handheld microphone. These kind of setups we also have in our kitty, but today's session would be limited, or we wanted to keep it short and crisp up to meeting room setups. Now in next webinar, we'll be covering these sessions.